I once needed a taxi in Israel. Many years ago, I was there. It was the middle of the night. I finished a lecture. My ride didn't show up. They ordered me a taxi from Tel Aviv back to Yerushalayim. It was 3 in the morning. I went into the taxi and I was a little afraid because the person wasn't wearing a kippah and he had a darker complexion. I didn't know if he's a Jew, is an Arab. I didn't know if it was safe. It was the time of the Intifada. I was afraid. And then he asked me if I mind if he puts on the things that he listens to. I said, no, put it on. I was hoping, let me hear what it's going to be. Maybe it'll be a shiur for me. And he puts on a recording of Tehillim. Somebody, a Yemenite Jew, saying the whole Tehillim. Ashrei ha'ish asher lehalach b'atzaz in a Yemenite accent and sing-song. I say, what's this? He says, listen, unfortunately, I can't go to shul. I'm not very religious, but I want to say Tehillim to Hashem. So in my taxi journeys, I have this recording. Somebody says Tehillim, and I listen to their words. I said, how many times do you go through the Tehillim a day? And he says, 4 or 5. Here's a Jew in the middle of the night driving a taxi. You look at him, he's completely not connected. But he listens to the whole recording of Tehillim 4 or 5 times a day. Because, he goes on long journeys. And I felt so humbled. I walk into the car and I was hesitant. Who is he? Am I safe? Am I not safe? It would have been so much more comfortable with me, if he would have had a beard and payas and a big yarmulke. But it just showed me that you never know where you're going to find the presence of God, the presence of truth, the presence of love. You don't know where you find God. Sometimes you encounter God in prayer and in transcendence and in Torah study and in meditation. And sometimes you encounter God in the face of a stranger, in a taxi ride.
TheYeshiva.net